feeling, Sauce?
I feel good. I feel real good.
You should be able to go this week?
Yeah. Yep. 100%.
The hamstrings are weird, where it's like, so did you know it was going to be a severe one or not so severe one? Just kind of take us through the whole injury.
I mean, it wasn't severe. It was just a thing that the trainers felt was best for me, but it definitely wasn't like a severe issue. That's why I'm already back this week.
Did you feel close? Like Sunday, did you feel like maybe?
Yeah, I think I did. I did feel kind of close. You know what I'm saying? Me, I done played through stuff all year, like little knick-knack stuff since after week one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even me playing with injuries or with something that bothers me, I'm still gonna be one of the best out there, even if it's something that's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Because I did it all year, so. If it was just up to me, I would have been out there, yeah.
Because Brick said earlier in the week that if you weren't 100%, they didn't want to change it.
No, I appreciate them for that consideration. But like I said, I've dealt with stuff all year, and I played through it, so, yeah.
You guys
say you were doing it all year?
Yeah, I mean, it's football, you're not going to never – after the first game, you're probably not going to feel 100% in general, and that's just football. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are you're officially eliminated from the playoffs. Still 4 games, 5 games. What are you playing for, personally?
Man, me, I always try to be an example. I'm saying you could say eliminated from the playoffs, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to display no type of quit. It's a blessing to be able to play this game. It's always been my dream. So, no matter what the circumstance is, I'm going to put my standard out there. And, Woody, Coach Sala, Jody, all of them brought us, me, Garrett, Breeze, Jermaine, our whole draft class in for a reason. And, like I said, I want to be a part of something special. I want to be a part of changing the culture around here. I try not to be emotional, like having my feelings all into it when we do like interviews, but obviously like losing is not something that I like, and nobody likes losing. I feel like Garrett expresses himself when it comes to that a lot more, but we all don't like losing, and we all understand that, we got brought here for a reason, and, we just got to do whatever it takes to win.
Why do you believe you guys haven't been able to consistently win since you guys have been here? What is it that's holding you guys back from doing it?
Man, I couldn't tell you. I feel like whatever I say is going to be some stuff that you already heard, finishing, all of that stuff. So, obviously we lost multiple games straight, so me saying finishing not going to really do anything because we still was losing, so I don't really know right now, man. We just got to all play for one another. You know what I'm saying? When you losing, you get some people that could just start being individuals, start playing for themselves. People on contract years could get to playing for their contracts. It's just certain stuff that's people think about, especially when you quote-unquote eliminated from the playoffs, stuff like that. So it's like, me, I try to be as positive as much as I can, even with all the negativity that goes on, Yeah.
Yeah, you 2 mentioned changing the culture. How do you go about doing that?
Man, first, we got to win. We got to do whatever it takes to win some games. I could say stuff about changing the culture, but if we're not winning, it's like I'm just talking at that point, and I don't want to just be talking. Obviously, I want to win. Got people that voice their frustration. You got fans who, to be honest, they pay money to season ticket holders. This is what they always say, and it's like at the end of the day, we still losing. So they probably feel like they just wasting money. You got people get money spent on them. Me, everybody, and we still losing. So it's just like that's not what I want to. I don't want to keep losing. I want to do whatever it takes so it could turn around. That's just what it is.
So, what do you think specifically with the defense hasn't gone right this year that maybe you guys expected to?
And I mean, it's a lot of things. Obviously, it's a lot of things. But at the end of the day, like the Miami game, you know, I feel like offense. I feel like Aaron, Devontae, the running backs, receivers, tight ends, O-line, all of them did more than enough to win us that game. You know, but us as a defense, we got to be able to play complementary football. Like, we can't be like used to what it used. Like, we got to play how we was playing the last couple years, where it's like we not really expecting our offense to score that many points. Like, we got to win the game ourselves. And like, I don't know, maybe we didn't got too comfortable. You know, having all those guys, all those playmakers on offense to the point where it's like we're not filling up our end of the bargain. You know, that's just what I feel like. We got to be better. We got to be better on defense.
You mentioned that, Sauce. I mean,
Last one here.
Complacency, is it? Do you think that unintentionally kind of got to you guys a little bit because of the success of yesteryear and the names that are on this defense, that you guys kind of expected it before you earned it? Does that make sense?
Maybe. I don't know. You know, me, I try so hard not to get complacent. I try so hard to just have my routine, you know. Even though we're eliminated to the playoffs, me having my prep and my process for the week as if this is a Super Bowl for me, you know, and that's just how I prep, how I prepare, and how our whole secondary prepares, you know. And, man, I don't know, but I know if we had this offense that we have now and we played nearly as good of defense as we played the last couple years, like, man, we'd be chilling right now, you know. And this is not where I imagined we was gonna be this year. And then that's why even when I be making plays out there, it's like, bro, I think about the record. Like, I want to win too. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're 3-10 right now.